the feudal system. That was a way of governing land, area, and people during the medieval times in the centuries around the 13th century in Central Western Europe. And there was a king who had a lot of land. The book is saying through three reasons could it be: because the king had inherited it from his ancestors, because the king had conquested it, so won it in war and got it from other people, or because no one else had claimed it. And now the feudal system was the useful way for the king to govern the area, the country, to control the people, rule the people, and also to get services and money extracted. And so the king was now giving areas of that country, smaller areas, to lords, maybe also underlords then, and so on. And the people living on that ground were the tenants, or serfs. And then the lord, for having gotten the land by the king, had then to extract the money and also pass something on to the king, and also demand that some people living on the country had to work for war efforts of the king. So it was a way that the king had, for one reason, a lot of area under his control, and was giving it now to other people, that they were ruling then other people living on that land. And that way then money and also people for war efforts were extracted and the country was ruled. The people got some protection for it because they were now ruled by a person who was now ruling it, so no one else could just come and take their land, because they were part of more or less a society under the lord. But it was then abolished over the time, for example, in 1789 in England, because of reports of misery and also disorder and poverty. According to the History of the Kings and Queens of England and Scotland on the page 42 and 43 by John Swinglehurst, the positions and views expressed are the ones of the source and don't necessarily align with my own or with the ones of the entity spoken.